The fire that heavily damaged a Comox Valley landmark over the weekend may have been caused by a customer. Flames broke out at the Old House restaurant early Sunday morning, scorching a significant section of the historic old building. As CTV's Gord Kirbis shows us, fire investigators are working to determine the cause, while the restaurant owner is working on getting back in business.
A volunteer firefighter cuts into the roof of Courtenay's historic Old House restaurant. It's the only way crews can get at a blaze that's threatening to destroy the Comox Valley landmark.
It appears that the fire started from the exterior of the building in the rear patio area beside an entry door there. From there, it's the cedar shake exterior. It's traveled up the wall into the eaves and destroyed the one part of the building there.
The blaze began around 1:30 yesterday morning. Firefighters managed to limit the damage to the new section of the 83-year-old building. The RCMP's lead fire investigator is still working to determine the cause.
In this case, we can't rule out that it wasn't accidental, but on the other hand, we also can't rule out that it wasn't done on purpose. So therefore, in that respect, it would become, I guess we would call it a suspicious fire.
Sunday morning, the building's owners watched the firefighters' efforts to contain the blaze. Today, they have words of praise for those crews.
The firefighters of Courtenay were just unbelievable in how quickly they responded. They were here just before it actually sparked into flame. It was still smoke. And because they were here, because we had quick response, because they knew what it was that they were doing and how best to handle this, they saved this place.
Co-owner Jeff Lucas knows he and his business partner were very fortunate to come away from the fire with damage to only the bar section of the building. Lucas says they're also touched with the support they've received after the fire.
It's been an outpouring of love. It really has been, both from past guests, past diners. We've had some past staff that have come forward. Our existing staff have been wonderful, saying, what can we do? How can we help? I've had almost every restaurateur in the area give me a call and say, is there anything that we can do to help?
Nobody is 100% certain yet how the fire got started, but one of the theories being worked on is that it was a patron dining here on Sunday night who came through locked doors into the closed patio area to have a cigarette.
And decided to put the cigarette out in that planter box. And over the course of a few hours, the cigarette smoldered and became a fire at around 1:30 in the morning.
If that theory about the carelessly discarded cigarette is correct, it would be similar to how another major fire in the Comox Valley started. Last July, the Edgewater pub in Comox was destroyed by what's believed to have been a cigarette discarded into bark mulch.
Just goes to show you that no time of year is it really a good idea to be discarding your cigarette butts in any type of vegetation or, leafy material.
Thanks to the efforts of the restoration crew, the owners hope to have the main portion of the old house open back on November 17th. Gord Kirbis, CTV News, Courtenay.